I kind of like jumped ahead. So right now, I literally just got the engine hoist on the engine right now, and we are torquing down the flywheel bolts. I just got done with that, so now we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out the mounts for this thing. I know I need a slave cylinder, so I need one of those. Just make sure you get your cherry picker with the leveler, and everything's pretty straightforward though after this. So I'm gonna do the pressure plate, or the clutch pack and the pressure plate next. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you get your brand new OEM flywheel bolts. Here's your part number here. That's the part number for the flywheel bolts. I like to get them new, so you don't have to worry about it. But so the first thing you want to do is just torque it to 25, and then the torques for this is about 94 to 101 foot-pounds. If you grab new bolts, I'm pretty sure it'll exceed that. So just make sure your surface on your flywheel is clean, and you also get your correct starter plate. I read like it actually is like problematic to have a different starter plate, but it should be fine. All right, so the pressure plate is on. This is the XTD stage 2, I think, pressure plate. So make sure you put your clutch alignment tool before you put this pressure plate on, so that way it aligns perfectly. I went ahead and got new pressure plate bolts. This is, where's the part number? This is the part number. Okay, that's the pressure plate bolts. I just got new ones. Those are 11 to 16 foot-pounds. Comes with a crush washer, right? So, and when you install this correctly, it should make a little pop sound. So sweet. And also you can put it back in too. Cool. So that is it. That is the whole manual trans assembly right there with the pressure plate, clutch pack, clutch disc, and then the flywheel. So let's go ahead and get this transmission in, and then we should be able to marry the two together. So I have to find the transmission bolts. They're somewhere here. Let's see. We got the transmission in, thank God. We just jiggled it in and slammed it in, but I'm just gonna go over the bolts that you need. So I'm gonna link actually a thread on DSMtuners that goes over it. But if you're looking at a transmission like this, there's this bolt here, right? This is when you have a 6-bolt swap, by the way. You're not gonna use some of the bolts. One here, I don't have this one. This is a M10 43.5. So go to your parts store, source something close to 45, but close to 40. That should work. This bolt here is not used for the 6-bolt. So if you're looking at it, it's the third one, 3 o'clock. So we don't use that one. This one is a M10 as well. This one should be a flange, so I'm gonna change that one out as well. Nothing on the bottom. And on the side here, you're gonna need one M8. You're looking at the engine like this. It's that one in the center screen right above the half shaft seal. M8. So that's the only like small one, and that's about it. It's about like 4 bolts on the top. 2 of them I need to change. I need to change this one to a flange, and then that one to another flange for the 3.5. So all right. All right, y'all, so we're doing the fast idle air valve delete on the 2G today. What you're gonna need is the block off plate here. This one you can get on DSMtuners or Extreme PSI. It basically blocks off this port here, which goes to the coolant, and that way we're kind of like eliminating this little valve here that allows it to have coolant through the throttle body for, I guess, better warm-up times. So we're going to delete that because who the fuck needs that? But we're going to keep the IAC. So mainly it's just going to keep the air lines. So just make sure you get, it comes with a seal. Just make sure you get the seal and then the block off plate, right, that goes on there. I'm going to apply a little bit of ultra black RTV gasket maker right around the surface here, because this doesn't really have a seal, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, I just painted it up. It's not really the best. I'm gonna have to cap these because they're not really needed anymore. So but yeah, let's go ahead and get it on. I went ahead and replaced the throttle seals as well on this guy. I did the whole cleaning on it. I did a whole powder coating super chrome on here, so something nicer to look at when you open the hood, I guess. So but everything's smooth, no broken bolts, besides the, so there's going to be broken bolts for sure on the IAC one here, because I don't know why they put the most like weirdest Phillips head on here, but I broke every single one of these. So just go to your local parts store and get these any type of bolts, but get the Allen key, it's probably the best one. So yeah, let's go ahead and marry these two together, and then that completes our throttle body rebuild. So yeah, how smooth it is. Look at this. Just let it get used to it. Yeah. You just started? Yeah, I just did right now. 6-bolt scramble head. That's from all the paint. My lug nuts are falling. That's a radiator fan, cooling fan. Well. Would you look at that? A running 4G63 DSM, still on jack stand. Look at this, guys. Just got done with the engine install. I showed you guys that, and then now we have the car running, and soon to be driving. I'm gonna drive this around a little bit, but yeah, I'll explain later on my encounters with this swap, and you know what I had to go through, so that way when others do this, or other people who get these cars, they know. So but yeah, I think right now we're running the coolant right now, so making sure all the air bubbles get out, right? Yeah. So look at that, running perfectly. That's the radiator fan kicking on. Radiator on. Just going through there. That's just a black speck, bro. Let's get an exhaust note, I guess. My what is that, oil pressure, I believe, or temperature, I'm not sure. Due to it having no balance shafts, it's a lot more rougher, a little bit, but you can't, you get used to it. So it's kind of like weird right now, but temperature's good, got gas in there, nothing so far. Turns out this window works. Look at this. Crazy, huh? Auto down. Crazy. This is insane how it is working right now. And I also did do this wrap here. It's not the best, as you can see, because there's a lot of imperfections. I forgot to clear coat it, so now you see all the imperfections. So I'm gonna take it off, clear coat it, and do it over again. I do have some extra. This is Bravuni wrap though, by the way. It looks really good. It's just the surface imperfections make it look like it's has fucking acne. All right, y'all. We just got on the road and literally started driving. So we're headed to Lake Tahoe, and we're gonna see what happens. Right now, the alignment's kind of fucked, but everything's a good sign right now. So I get some occasional backfires. This is interesting, very interesting. Made it. We got cars out here. This is in Carson City, by the way. It's where you stay strapped, I guess. Look at that Miata right there. It's cool out here, man. This is Lake 2.0. You guys haven't followed that? We're getting bigger and bigger. Here I am, right here. It made it safely, at least. I think I hit something, or like my tires are hella low. But we Gucci. The only thing I'm complaining about is the what is it called? The random backfires it's getting. So I don't know if it's probably that front O2 or something like that, but it's sick though. The front limit, no casualties yet. No casualties. Sunroof, believe in it not working. Oh, it is working. Found my family. Wingless Evo over there. It's insane over here, man. This is the first row too. It's insane. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy.